Good morning, Be the Change family, community. I hope you're well. I've not been around for a while, and it's always on my mind that I want to be here bringing value to you all. That's why you're in this group, otherwise, why would you be? I am planning something, and in the next 4 weeks or so, stay tuned. I'll let you know. I've got something really exciting actually that we can do, which is different to what we've done in the past. So stay tuned for that. I'm jumping on now just to share a little win. One of my goals has been manifested this week, and I wanted to tell you about it. So, if you work with me in the boot camp we did or in the goals masterclass, you'll know that a big part about what's important is thinking about what we want, asking ourselves that question. Some people don't even ask themselves what they want, and then get busy moving towards it. Now, people kind of not really in the depth of what I do and what we talk about here, then they kind of might sit on the outside thinking, yeah, it's all about goals and a success and climbing ladders and achieving more. It is those things if that's what you want, but it's also about your experiences. How do you want to be spending the time that you've got here? And one of my dreams was simply to spend time in a country cabin on my own writing. That was a simple dream. I've had it for years. And in more recent months, I started to bring that more into sharp focus instead of it being something that's kind of in my life script somewhere. In January, I made some definite decisions, at least once a year, if not twice a year, probably more, but I'm starting with something that is achievable. I will spend time 3 to 4 days getting still, being creative, being outside with nature. And this is work, by the way. It might not seem that way, but this for me will make me productive for the next 3 months. Just really tune into that. We get so distracted, work, 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 work. We're on a hamster wheel. We go, go, go. And we don't realize that if we actually just pause to stop and give ourselves, unselfishly, it's not selfish, 3 or 4 days on our own, or wherever you can cope with. I actually love being on my own, so I could cope with long periods of time. Anyway, so I'm here. I booked it. Well, a couple of things happened actually. Two things I brought into sharper focus around my goals. My goals are all around reaching thousands of people with the work that I do, helping people live and experience every single day they want to experience it. And I have those business goals. But as I say, I have these life experience goals. Other ones are to do with the trips I'll take with my husband, the city breaks we're going to have, the trips I'll take with my family, with my extended family. And all of those things are experiences. They are goals, but we have to decide we want to do them and then do them. So this isn't a big thing, what I'm doing. It hasn't cost a lot of money. It isn't, I just had to ask Mark for support and he is there with the kids, which I'm really grateful and lucky for. But two things I brought into focus in the last, I'd say, 3 months was this, wanting to do this, and wanting to write, wanting to be a novel, like basically write a novel. And one thing I manifested out of the blue, I was approached via LinkedIn by somebody I didn't know and asked to contribute to a novel. So 20 female leaders, I say leaders, not leaders in the traditional sense, influential because they're inspiring. I've already got imposter syndrome on that one, by the way, because they approached me and said, we're looking for inspiring people. And immediately your mind goes, well, that can't be me. The other 19 people contributing to this book are going to have amazing stories. Nonetheless, that came to me out of the blue and I'd been asking for it. Now, I said yes. So that's in progress. And the other thing I brought to sharper focus was this, a creativity break where I could shut myself off, go out in nature and think. I don't know about you, but you do your best thinking time with no technology. And I'm going to create some content that's I've been dabbling with for so long. So I'm going to do those things. And I know when I get back, my productivity will soar through the roof. So it's my little win and I'm really excited. And when it's something you've thought about for a long time and it's not difficult, it wasn't complex, but you just have to make the decision to do it. So if there's things you like, say to yourself, I'd love to, I don't know what it is, I'd love to do that one day. I bet if you really wrote down 10 things that you always say you'd love to do, you could take action on them now. So maybe that's a bit of inspiration for you. Is there something you want to do? Even if you just say, I want to take a half day and go and do something I love, go to the spa, go for a bike ride, whatever it is that like gives you that freedom from it. It's really about breaking habitual norms, because, and that's why we go on holiday. That's why the pandemic's been really challenging, because when we go on holiday, we're not in our habitual routines. So not only are we getting a physical break from our environment to go somewhere else warm and sunny, we're getting a mental break. So those habitual, pattern thoughts and behaviors are getting disrupted, and by default, you're giving your brain and nervous system, you're giving it all a break. So I'm aware of the irony of being on social media and posting this while I'm supposed to be being one with nature and all zen. So that's what I'm going to now do. I'm going to send this. I'll send a few more pictures probably while I'm on morning walks and things like that, because it's nice to share. I just see it and think I want to share. So I want to be on my own, but do I really? So stay tuned anyway. Hope you're all really well. If I haven't spoken to you for a while, check in if you want to, and have a great week. See you later. Bye.